Hi, I'm Eleanor Hawkins, and I'm at the moment. But recognizing that AI will be there to supplement and support the work is going to be really important. And I think that we'll all be able to, work faster because of it. But the change is coming, and you can't ignore it. I kind of ended up in this role by accident. I feel like most journalists maybe start in a newsroom and then jump into comms later on in their career. I did the opposite. I started in communication and then joined the Axios newsroom about 3 years ago. I often say that my career wasn't really like a ladder, it's more of a jungle gym. I've bounced around, whether it's from politics, working in the US Senate, to defense policy, to media, and now sitting in a newsroom covering the role that I used to do. It's been really interesting and really fun. And I also think because I was a practitioner, because I was a communicator, because I was the person that would be reading this newsletter, it allows for me to report from a place of authority. You have to be able to communicate what it is that you can do for those audiences and why you matter. And so communication is really at the heart of everything. I often say comms is like the nerve system of a business. And that's really what I'm looking to cover. So the same way that other outlets maybe cover finance or technology, we cover comms and its impact. And the reason it was so appealing to me is because that's a resource, that's a news source that I would have loved to read and pull from as a practitioner myself. And so there really was some white space. And I often say that the way I think about my coverage is I cover how comms, PR, and marketing impacts a business. For Axios Communicators specifically, we are really doubling down on community, and it's very exciting because we recently merged Axios Communicators Pro, which is our pro subscriber base, with Mixing Board, which is another established communication community. Mixing Board is known for their really active and thriving peer network. And what Communicators Pro was known for is all of our content. So we're kind of bringing together the best of both worlds for this really engaged community of leaders across corporate affairs, comms, brand, marketing. We're giving them a space to connect, to convene, and to read really premium content. So this is just another example of how we're going all in on building these communities and then providing a news source that helps them be smarter, faster with the world around them, but also smarter, faster at their job. They are now thinking about comms in the same way that a traditional PR team might, right? And I once had a journalist who recently went off on his own say, I am no longer just looking for an audience, I'm really trying to build a community. And it made me laugh because throughout his career, he never thought about the reader in that way. But now here they are engaging on WhatsApp and trying to really understand what the reader wants. It's a shift towards an audience-first mentality. That's a mentality that we've always had at Axios and that Axios was built upon. I mean, you can see that in the way that we report. We keep it brief. We want it to be worthy of your time. But more and more people are starting to adopt that mentality, and more brands are starting to adopt that mentality. So where's our audience? Where can we show up? How can we engage with them in an authentic way? And then how can we serve them with this messaging, with this product? I think that's really, really the key. And so this emphasis on community, this emphasis on like cult building, if you want to say it that way, I think is going to be more and more important. And I've seen companies get really creative in the way that they engage there. My last text was to my sisters. We have a sister chat. There are 4 of us, all girls. I'm the oldest. And it was from me. It said, let's get serious about sister trip. So we do a sister trip every year. There's 4 of us. We live across the world. We always meet, no kids, no husbands, no other family members, and spend a weekend together. But we have to plan well in advance. And as the oldest, I'm always the one who's kind of herding the cats, trying to get everybody to think about their schedule. This past trip, we went to London, and I don't know where we're going to go this year. That's part of the fun. But yeah, let's get serious about sister trip. It's my last text. For me, if I could go back, I would say focus on making an impact, whether it's an impact on your team or an impact in your industry or, an impact with a certain reporter that you're trying to get to know. Whatever it is, make an impact, and then happiness will follow. You'll get that fulfillment once you feel like you're contributing in a real way. And so that is something that I've thought about a lot since I first heard it, and I think it can apply to any professional, no matter where they are in their career journey.